inspiring to me. Right? So we got our work cut out for us. And so tonight, one thing I'd like to do is ask all my white folks out here, all my white homies, what's up, white people, how you doing? I wanna call on y'all because you're my allies here tonight, my white allies here tonight. And one thing I want to do is ask y'all to stand in solidarity with traditional people, with black and brown people who face state violence every day.
That's right.
And in that way, I also want to say big respects to our white allies who are out of Standing Rock right now on the front line. That's pretty fantastic, you know, it's pretty amazing. We're all living in a really beautiful time. So, with that, Joshua Noah is an organizer, a mobilizer, an activist for so many years. You, as a white man in this country, have faced and witnessed state violence. I mean, what do you think about that?
Whew! Are you asking me to talk about white privilege?
He's like, no pressure. He's like, no pressure.
No pressure, no pressure. Let's talk about white privilege, though, right? Let's talk about this time now in our country, in San Francisco. Are y'all available for that conversation?
Damn, I feel like San Francisco's like prep for this shit.
I know we're at a concert, but we could get into some real shit, yeah? So for my white people here, when we want to deal with privilege, especially in this moment, we have to navigate contradictions, right? Here's the first contradiction. We're all here because we are in tune with the spiritual truth, and that spiritual truth is that we are all one, right? We're not even individual humans, let alone different races or genders. That's the spiritual truth down here in our guts. So here's the contradiction. We have to reconcile that with the material truth, with the political truth, that in this culture, in this society, with these systems, we are actually not the same, right? That's this part up here because of how we are socialized and treated, right? So some of you may have been raised like me. I was raised to believe that I was supposed to be colorblind. Have y'all heard that before?
Oh, yeah.
Right? I thought I wasn't supposed to see race. It turns out that being any kind of blind is maybe not such a good idea, right? Because racism and white supremacy is a system, right? Patriarchy is a system. Colonization is a system, right? And one thing I've learned as a white person is that these systems make themselves invisible to us on purpose. And the best way to see a system is to challenge it, right?
Oh.
And what better time than to challenge it right now in Donald Trump's America, right? I don't know about y'all, but in the last month, I've been feeling a whole range of emotions. I've felt fear, I've felt despair, I've felt numbness, I've felt hope, I've felt inspiration, I've felt confusion, I've felt clarity. To be honest, I'm feeling all of those things simultaneously right now. How many of y'all are feeling those contradictions? Right? Because what I've noticed from the last month moving around the country is that a lot of people are in shock. We're in shock at the rise of the authoritarian right, what some people call the alt-right, or what some people call white nationalism. There's another word for it, it's fascism, right? So, as that's rising, a lot of us are shocked, but there's a lot of other folks in this country who are like, this is revealing what we've always known to be true.
That's very true.
Right?
The wound is deep and open.
The veils are coming down. This is what our country looks like, right? And so if we're trying to talk about white privilege, those of us who've been insulated from that, privilege is what used to prop up that veil, right? And so now that the veil has come down, we have an opportunity together, right? When veils come down in any society, people lose confidence in the establishments, right?
That's really good.
And in this last battle, the authoritarian right may have won, but what that does is it opens up the playing field to us to build a genuine, transformational, radical, progressive future that is not held hostage to the neoliberal Democrats anymore. grateful that those veils have come down.
Amen.
I am grateful. Because now we see our terrain and we can come together and build towards this spiritual independence. But in order to do so, we need to cut through some harm. We need to heal some harm together, right?
There's a lot of weight.
That's what privilege is about. And now